Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. It's so nice and quiet in here. We're at a place called Tint Color Studio. It's down in downtown Santa Monica, which I would think that it's going to get sunny in about an hour. And then we wouldn't be able to get this wonderful lighting that we're getting now. This is Frank and Dana, and they run this wonderful place. This is just color. All they do is color. And they do color, amazing color, at affordable prices so that you can walk in or you can make an appointment. But tell us how you got this whole concept started.
Well, we just sat down one day and wanted to try something that was a little different than the normal salon environment. We own salons. We have another salon on Main Street. And, we just wanted to try to set up a business that was geared more to convenience and environment, and that's why we have a no appointment scenario. And we just wanted to do something that was, we saw a need out there for women to be able to come in more often and get their hair colored. So
we were also listening to our clients, and as the economy started to go south, people were saying they couldn't color their hair as much. People that have gray would like to come every 2 to 3 weeks, and we're pushing it to every 6 weeks. Sometimes missing appointments. A lot of people started letting their hair go natural. People started doing their own hair at home. And Frank and I got to talking about it. We said, there might be something here. Where if we could do it at an affordable price, people could come more often and they wouldn't feel the pinch on their budget.
It makes a lot of sense.
yeah, so that's when we started coming up with the idea of having them designing a beautiful vanity where they could style their own hair and provide all the products, and then provide the expertise for them to be able to style their hair.
And
so
they could
do
save
some coaching.
And they could save the money by blow drying their own. Or a lot of people were leaving wet. And people requesting, is it cheaper if I just leave wet? Could I come in? We took all the scenarios that weren't working in the salon and put it into this place.
Yeah, the other thing was the appointment scenario, because LA, everyone's so stressed out with appointments.
Mm-hmm.
They're clamoring to get to the appointment, that they're late, they're stressed out, they're not happy. And we just thought it would be better to have something designed more for
the working person,
or people that don't have to worry about being stressed out about getting to their appointments. People want to come in and relax. You don't want to be on the phone calling and saying, I'm running 15 minutes late, and have the hairdresser be stressed out because they can't make it. So we thought the convenience factor was a good add-on to what we were already doing.
And we also thought by extending the hours so we could hit the people that work all the time, because nowadays most people are working more than one job too. Yeah. So we thought, we'll extend the hours to a little later in the evening, and people could come right after work, and that's been a pretty big hit for a working person.
And then we also we're using top quality color, so we're not saving money on color with the same professional color that we use in the salon. So all the product is the same. And Dana and I do most all of the formulating of the colors, and our technicians apply, and clients have the option to either dry or leave wet, and some choose either or, and sometimes they come in and do one time they leave wet, one time they style their own hair, one time they get a blow dry. So they have some options.
It's a great idea.
Also, our technicians have been trained by us, and they've been trained so that when someone comes in, if they don't get the same technician, they will get the same quality and the same technique.
That's really, people don't think about that. But it's like what happens when you change salons. You don't know how good they are. And with the consistency, you always come out with a good result, whether you see one person or another.
Right. And that's because they're all, like I said,
And we sort of wanted to take out the scenario where people felt like they had to come into a certain person. They could just come in, whoever they get, fits their schedule the best. The color will be the same, and we put them in the computer after we formulate them, so then we can just adjust the color accordingly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, you have specific brands that you work with?
Right, we work with Schwarzkopf and Redken and Organics. They're really all top-notch lines. And we have all, state-of-the-art styling aids as well. And it's fun. It's fun to be here. We like being here. We like doing this. It's almost like we're hosting more of it feels more like hosting than it does, working in beauty.
I guess our concept was sort of give the client more for less. When they come in, they can have a beverage, they can have a cappuccino, a Perrier, a diet soda, water, tea, wine in the evenings.
Sometimes we do wine and cheese. And
we usually have fruit.
Always have fruit in the
We always
daytime.
have things that someone can snack on if they come in, they're rushed and they're hungry.
Yeah, there's a lot of times.
It's more party-like, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, we think it's fun. They like it. It beats being stressed out about not having anything to eat either.
Yeah.
You're rushing to an appointment. You didn't get a chance to eat. So here you come in, and if you're hungry, there's something to eat and drink, and So that's kind of what we want to do. We want to make it more like we're hosting people.
And that's really nice because it's a whole new paradigm in the way the salon business is working. And this one is a really big shift that I think a lot of people could and should take a look at. Because the days of, there's still people out there charging $200 and $300 for haircuts or hair colors, and you got to think about.
And also, we don't want to take away from that either. People that go and they pay $200 and $300, and if they're happy, that's great. But maybe we'll be an in-betweener for some of those people. They can't get to their $200, $300 person because they're booked up. They can come in here and get an in-between catch-up.
And that's a great idea.
Yeah, or they just can't afford to go back, so they can come here and get one of our California Girl highlights, and it's sort of a stopgap until you can see the other person. So we just saw the niche, if you will, to be just a little bit to a lot of people. So that's kind of what we're doing here.
Sounds great. And when did you open up?
About 1 month ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been going really well.
That's excellent. Okay.
The week has been a little better than the week before.
Okay.
We're excited.
And you have a website?
Yes.
Yes, you can reach us at tinthaircolor.com.
Okay. And people, I'll have the website link there. You'll have the address, the phone number, the hours, everything you could possibly need. And we'd like to thank Frank and Dana for their time. And I'm going to get my hair colored. Yay.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, no, this is amazing. It's a really cool place. It's very, very fun looking, very modern. I love it. So it's going to be an interesting event. And to me, it feels like a party. It's orange and white, and it's cheery. It's nice.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This is Stevie for the LA Story.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.